On the one hand, empathy seems pretty easy, like an easy thing to do. We feel like we've all got empathy, we bring that to our course design or our learning design, and we're good to go. But on the other hand, I think the concept of empathy is pretty daunting for people. So it's big, it's kind of all-encompassing. It's really about the development of a deep understanding of somebody else's circumstances and experiences, and that means that we need to relate to each other.
To better exercise the concept of empathy and how to apply that into telling stories to the students here at the campus. This year I've been participating in some of the intuition podcasts that I've been creating this term. We are creating a mini-series actually this term called Decision Making, and it's all about the decision-making processes or like the things that students have trouble with as they're going through their years in university.
Something that we do on a fairly regular basis with students in the beginning to even talk about this concept of empathy is some empathy mapping. So they think about a group of students or even their peers or their friends as a group and perhaps draw out some characteristics and come up with a persona, and then you know, just think about what they're doing on a daily basis. What are some of the roadblocks they have? What are their goals? Who do they talk to about their schoolwork? What are their concerns? What are their fears? So going through that process helps them to think more deeply about themselves and about their peers, which I think then informs their own process of when they get into actually designing those resources.
I think that designing learning materials with empathy in mind is essential to designing and creating anything in the world, because you need to look at and understand the perspective of whoever is going to be using what you're creating. And in order to do that, you need to understand where they're coming from, and you need to legitimately and in a very visceral sense care about what their concerns might be.